Today's mission on Dad Ops is to pet patch my lawn. I'm going to teach you my simple system on how to prepare these spots, how to then apply a seed and soil mixture, as well as a simple watering schedule. At the very end of the video, I'll teach you how I train my dog to go to the bathroom in a particular spot in my yard. Let's get started. The first step in this process is to cut the grass shorter than you normally would. As you can see, this grass has been cut to about a level 1. Hello, yes, we're talking about you. We want to be able to identify exactly where these pet spots are. It's a lot easier to tell where they are when you've cut your grass really short. I usually will start this about 6 weeks after I've applied my spring fertilizers and herbicide. The reason for this is I've been fooled before and thinking some spots wouldn't grow or wouldn't come on in the spring, end up wasting a whole bunch of product on areas that actually just took a little while to get started in the spring. So waiting a few weeks after applying fertilizer is a really smart system to ensure the spots actually need to be fixed before you get to work. Let's walk through what you're gonna need in order to pet patch your lawn. You're gonna need some topsoil. You're gonna need a rake of some kind, ideally a metal one, either a metal tine rake like this, or this is a dethatching rake. The reason they need to be metal is that the teeth need to be sharp enough to actually make some small cuts in the soil, and I'll show you that a little bit later. You're gonna need some grass seed. The one I prefer is this Pet Lawn Mixture from Sunday Lawn Care. And you're also going to need some fertilizer. In this case, I'm using an iron boost as well as the Pet Patch. The first thing I do is I'm going to take some topsoil and I'm going to add a whole bunch of grass seed to it. No specific measurements here, but the idea is we want to get some seed mixed into the topsoil. So then when we look at the soil, we have a combination of topsoil and seeds. That. Now we're ready to prepare the spots. Here's our first couple spots we're going to prepare to be patched. Use one of these metal rakes to basically clear off any of the debris that has grown over the grass. Some people call this thatch, basically just dead grass layer that's built up in there. And then you want to take the actual metal tines, you want to dig into the soil a little bit to cause a little disruption so those seeds have somewhere to grow. Is an unprepared spot versus a prepared spot. So you can see this soil right here is actually ready and scraped of all the dead nutrients on top. Next thing we're going to do is take our seed and soil mixture and just basically sprinkle it right on top. Some of that dead thatch you removed earlier can be really helpful just to sprinkle over the top to prevent birds from getting in and eating some of those grass seeds. Do you have to do this? No, but a little bit extra insurance is not a bad thing. Now that we've applied that seed and soil mixture, we're going to go back with just the pure grass seed now over the top. Hopefully this will give us a little extra insurance policy. As many seeds as possible will grow. Okay, are you helping? Yes, you are helping. Thank you very much. Good job, good helper. All right, the next step is to water everything. Now that we have our soil and seed combinations exactly where we want them to be, we need to water. We're going to put a lot of water down, and we're going to do this twice a day for at least 2 weeks. If you have an in-ground irrigation system, do not rely on that as your source of watering for these spots. They need way more water than grass that's already established. So you have to do this by hand. There's just no way around it. The next step you're going to do with your yard is you're going to apply some nutrients to the grass once it's started to germinate. I typically will do this about 3 weeks after I've done this seeding. They have to have iron in them because iron is what helps make your grass more resistant to pets. About 3 weeks ago, I put a soil seed mixture down, watered this, and now you can see a beautiful grass has grown in over the top. But this is what your yard could look like using this exact system. But you have to be patient and you have to water it by hand. Now let's talk about how we can train a dog to go to the bathroom where we want them to. This is the side of my garage in an area where we store things and the kids almost never play. Pick up a puppy fencing. This one is from Petco. and you're going to set it across, and you're going to fence off the area of the yard where you want your dog to do their business. So now, when it's time for your dog to go to the bathroom, you're going to let your dog in this area here. After a week or two of positive reinforcement, giving your dog a treat every time they go to the bathroom in this area, they'll suddenly start to realize this is where you want them to go to the bathroom. Does it work every time? No, but probably 80 to 90% of the time, this is where my dog goes to the bathroom. This is where the pet spots are and where the poop goes, so then they're not in the areas of high traffic, or more importantly, where my kids play. What do you think? Is this a good system? Yes, this is a very good system. Good girl. All right, that's it. Very simple system to fixing any bare spots in your yard. Step 1, mow the grass very, very short. That helps you identify the spots that need to be fixed. Step 2, prepare the soil. Using a firm rake, clean up the areas that are going to apply the soil and seed mixture. Step 3, apply a soil and seed combination mixture as well as free seeds over the top. Step 4, and most importantly, is watering. Do not rely on your in-ground irrigation system as enough water for these areas to stimulate the germinating process. You must hand water them at least twice a day for 2 weeks. Do not mow over these areas as well. If you have to mow your grass again, mow around the spots because you don't want to pull those seeds and soils out of the ground. The next step, about 3 weeks after you've done the seed and soil mixture and they start to germinate and you start seeing little grasses pop up, you're going to apply fertilizer, ideally one with iron and nitrogen. The nitrogen will stimulate growth, but the iron will make your lawn more resilient to pets. Lastly, we went over how to train your dog to go to the bathroom where you want them to, using a puppy fence from Petco. That's it. That's the system. I hope you enjoyed it. If there's something you think we missed, please leave it in a comment below. If you enjoyed this video and like to see similar content like this, consider subscribing to the channel, giving us a like. I'm Brad and this is Dad Ops, and I hope you have a great day. Now go get it. Now go get it. Now go get it. Let's go.